homework. So we're on the second part of lesson 2. What are some weather patterns? Let's share it. It was to draw the water cycle, including the words evaporate, condense, precipitation, and a body of water. Okay, we don't have time to go over everyone's, but Dinman, very good. Could you explain evaporation, Dinman?
The sun heats the water so it becomes air, and then it changes to down, then it rains. Then
All right, let's just pause there, one thing at a time. So Dinman, you're exactly right. The sun heats up the water and turns it into air or into gas, into water vapor that goes up into the sky. I like the squiggly lines. Excellent work on the arrows, Dinman. Here's Kaki's. Kaki, also very beautiful. Great drawing though. I like the fish in the water. Very cool. It's nice to see like the side view of it. Interesting. Zoyman, good job with the arrows and writing a full sentence. The sun heats the water up, evaporation. Very good, Zoyman. Here's Michael's. Beautiful, Michael. I like how you showed the ice caps melting, going down the river, evaporating. Very nice. Condensation, water vapor turns to water particles and mixes with air and dust. Excellent, right? That's what forms clouds. Here's Dami's, good, but very nice. Okay, Dami, so I see you have evaporation. Dami, could you explain for us condensation, condensing?
it water vapor clouds, small clouds.
Very good. What makes the water condense, Dami? So remember when you go up a mountain, is the top of the mountain colder or warmer?
Colder.
Colder. So what do you think happens when the water vapor rises? When the water vapor evaporates into the sky, the higher it gets, the colder it gets. Dami, what happens when the water, let's actually ask someone else. Simon, what happens when the water gets colder?
The water gets colder sometimes the water can freeze itself.
Yeah, so if it gets too cold, you're right. That's how snow forms. But what happens when the water vapor?
The water inside them will freeze and make the vibration get more cooler. That makes snows.
All right, very good. So if it gets too cold, it snows instead of rains. But the water vapor is a gas, right? Just in the air. And condensation is turning into clouds, right? Maybe when we look at someone else's, it'll make more sense. Here's Katie's, very nice, Katie. Katie, could you explain condense? So the water vapor is a gas just floating around the sky. When it condenses, remember condense means get smaller. It condenses into a
Cloud.
Right? Because when the gas rises up, does it get colder or hotter up high?
Colder.
So what happens when the gas goes up? What happens to the water vapor up here? Does it keep evaporating or does it get colder?
It gets colder and it can turn to snow.
Excellent. There we go, Katie. Katie said it all. It gets higher, and when it gets colder, it condenses into a cloud. Very nice. Here is Helen. Excellent job, Helen. Helen, what happens to the clouds? What happens to the clouds?
If the cloud has many grain, it will rain.
Yes, if it has a lot of gray, which means a lot of water, it condenses more and more and more. More water vapor gets into the cloud and condenses, and then rain. Great job, Helen. And Helen also showed this. Good job, Helen. I like that you wrote the date as well. And now I have a good example to show everyone. Chi, beautiful, beautiful job, Chi. Could you explain picture number 2, 3, and 4?
It is raining from the mountain and go to Arctic. The water frozen, and when it was sunny, the ice hit the heat of the sun, and there are water again.
It evaporates again, good, and goes back up, and then it rains over something else. We use it in the shower, in the washing machine, back into the river, back into the lake, evaporates again. Oh, Chi, this is so cool. This is a really fun way of thinking about it. I'm glad you put your own twist on it. Amazing work, Chi. All right, Fred, very good, Fred. Fred, what happens after the rain falls down? What's the next step?
It falls down to the ground.
And then?
Some get to the trees and the trees get water, and some get back to the lakes.
Excellent job, Fred. Very good. Nice work on your homework. Here's Bo's. Excellent job, Bo. I like that you included your little boat. Here's Sup's. Very good, Sup. Here's Coon's. Very good, Coon. Missing the words, though. Make sure you write the words by the arrows, okay? Daisy's. Beautiful job, Daisy. Very good. I love your little person and what they're saying. Moonies. Oh, so pretty, Mooney. Okay, let's continue on with today's lesson. Next part of homework check. Everybody hold up their chart with their precipitation in centimeters or their temperature. Bo, good job. I just saw you hold up your rain gauge. It rained a lot last night, actually. Raise your hand if you collected rain. I wonder how much we got. Bo, how much rain did you get?
I got 2.5, 2 and 3.
Very good. Dinman, how many centimeters of rain did you get?
It rained very hard, so my bottle get rain, but it has fallen.
It fell over? Oh no, guys. Make sure you put rocks around your bottle so it doesn't fall over, or maybe tape, put some rocks and water in the bottom of it, and just remember how much you put in so you know how much the rain added. Okay, good job, guys. All right, let's do a quick review online of the water cycle. Be ready to answer questions as I ask them.
It rains. It has to do with the amount of water droplets in the air. Water gets into the air because of a process called the water cycle. Start with the precipitation button and click the labels to learn about the water cycle. You know what rain is. It's water droplets that fall out of the sky. If there's a lot of rain, it can cover the ground and make puddles. Rain can also be called precipitation and is one part of the water cycle. Hail, sleet, and snow are also types of precipitation.
All right, what are all the kinds of precipitation? Kitty, go ahead, Kitty.
Hail, sleet, and snow are also types of precipitation.
Good, excellent job. And then rain. All right, so it's just rained. There are puddles all over the ground. Let's look now at evaporation.
Even after it stops raining, there is still water on the ground. Have you ever noticed that this water eventually disappears? Actually, it doesn't disappear. It just gets back into the air by a process called evaporation. This happens because the sun heats the ground and the water on the ground turns into water vapor that goes into the air.
All right, so what causes evaporation? Zoyman, what makes evaporation happen?
Because the sun's heat.
The sun's heat, very good. And where does the water vapor go, Zoyman?
The water vapor goes up and turns to cloud.
Good, it goes up into the air, and then condensation, let's look at that word. This is when it turns into clouds, right?
After water vapor gets into the air, it starts to form water droplets. When water droplets form in the air, it's called condensation. What do you think happens after condensation?
Hi, Fong.
It rains again.
Hi, Fong. What happens after condensation? Condensation, the clouds form. See them getting darker? They condense. And then what happens after the clouds form?
The rain.
The rain. And this is another word for rain, snow, sleet. Can you say precipitation?
Precipitation.
Very nice. Thank you.
This means that the water cycle is a never-ending process on Earth. Water is just continuously recycled from one step of the water cycle to the next.
All right, and what does that make this? Everybody say a pattern.
Pattern.
Very good. Okay, now that we've done that, let's play a couple of games. First, matching. We did this yesterday, but let's remember. Everyone, when you match, remember, draw one nice line. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and match the word to its definition. Good job, Nuna. Nice work. Good job, Dami. Very good. Yes. Excellent, everybody. Okay, so I see condense and evaporate. There's a little bit of confusion. Mostly whoever had the dark green one here, this one and this one, everyone else seems to get it pretty well. Let's have someone read it just to make sure we all know. Nuna, can you read the definition for condense?
To turn from a gas to a liquid from the cold.
Can you say liquid?
Liquid.
Good, from a gas to a liquid, to little water droplets from the cold. Excellent job, Nuna. And evaporate. Daisy, can you read evaporate?
To turn from a
Liquid.
into a gas.
Good, can you say liquid?
Liquid.
Very good, to turn from a liquid into a gas. All right, so what makes liquid water evaporate? Jenny, what makes the liquid water evaporate and go up? Katie said in the chat, the sun's heat. The sun's heat makes it evaporate, right? What happens when the evaporated gas cools down? Kaki.
Condenses.
Good. So when the gas cools down, after it's heated by the sun, when it cools down again, it condenses and makes clouds. All right, why is the water cycle a pattern? Michael, why is the water cycle a pattern?
Because it continues over and over. It never stops until the earth meets its end.
Exactly, great answer. How are the water cycles and weather patterns the same? Can we hear you, Cherry?
Yes.
Yay! How are they the same? How is summer, winter, fall, spring, morning, afternoon, evening, night, and the water cycle? What do they all have in common? What are they? They all repeat over and over again, right? What is that called? Yeah, they're recycled. That's one way to put it. Good, Cherry. What's the word that I'm looking for? There's another word I'm looking for. All right, everyone say together, they are all patterns.
They are all
Good, and Dinman said it in the chat. Good job, Dinman. Okay, weather pattern repeats over and over again. Let's do this matching game. So the first match these pictures and words on the left to their time of day on the right. Ready and go. Good job, Katie, nice. Kaki, good job. All right, excellent work, guys. So the first one, the sun rises in the good morning. The sun sets, the second picture, in the good, and it gets cooler. Ready? There is no sun at
night.
Good. The sun is high in the sky. It's the warmest part of the day in the
Afternoon.
Good. Excellent job, guys. Okay, now we're gonna play some games. I will ask the question, all right? And let's see, I'll pick 2 people at a time. Whoever answers first wins, okay? So first things first, let's have Koon and Ruby. Koon, can we hear you?
Oh yeah.
All right, and Ruby. All right, Koon and Ruby, blank are things that repeat.
Patterns.
Yeah, Ruby said it first. Pattern. Nice. Good job. Let's have, so how about Simon and Sup? All rivers are fresh water. This is an example of
Pattern. Cycle.
all right, so let's see. Sup said cycle. Oh no, you got hit in the face with an egg, Sup. Simon said pattern. Good job, Simon. Simon won that one. Next. Oh, let's have Kitty and Kaki. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The sun is high in the sky. It has warmed earth and the air. What part of day is it?
Afternoon.
All right. I think, who said that first?
Me.
I think it might have been, was it Kaki?
I know.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I can't see who said it. I could only listen. Afternoon? Good job. Nice work. Next, let's do Bo and Cherry. Ready? A blank is a weather change that repeats over and over again. All right. Bo got it right. Nice job, Bo. You won that one. Let's have Zoyman and Hanlin. Ready? Yeah. Blank means to turn from a liquid into a vapor or gas. Condense? Nope. All right, Hanlin, what do you think?
Great.
Evaporates. Good job. A liquid in a lake to a vapor or gas. It evaporates. Nice work, Helen. You win that one. Okay, next let's have Haifeng and Fred. Blank is the way water moves from Earth's surface into the air and back again.
With a
pattern.
All right, Haifeng, what's your answer?
With a pattern.
Fred, what's your answer?
Water pattern.
We just learned about this one. The way water moves from the surface. Class, what's the answer?
Cycle.
Good, water cycle. Right? It's the cycle, the pattern of water. Okay, let's have Dami and Dinmin. When gas gets cold, it blank into a liquid. All right, Dami beat you to it. Dami was too fast. Good job. Everybody say condenses.
Condenses.
Very nice. Okay, next question. How about Daisy and Jenny? Condense means to make something
Bigger. 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 Bigger.
All right, Jenny says bigger. Daisy?
Bigger.
Not quite. Remember, after the water vapor goes into the sky, what does it do?
Stay the same.
Not quite.
Smaller.
Right? It gets smaller. So it can turn into a cloud. It goes like this, into a cloud. And when it gets even smaller, it turns into water again and rains. All right? If it condenses, all of the air condenses and gets smaller, smaller. Next, let's have Katie and Mooney. Blank is any liquid or frozen water that forms in the atmosphere and falls to the earth.
Precipitation.
Good, precipitation. Everybody say precipitation.
Precipitation.
Good, all right, and good girl, Katie, you got that one. Mooney, are you there?
Yes.
Say precipitation.
Precipitation.
Good, okay, you didn't get to answer that one at all, so why don't you go one more time, and let's go against Min An. Are you there, Min An?
Yes.
All right, ready? The blank's heat makes water evaporate or change into a gas.
Sun.
Nice, Mooney was fast. The sun's heat, very good. All right, next let's have Michael and Simon. Okay, ready? Blank is the temperature, sunshine, wind, rain, more.
Weather. I think weather.
All right, you did say it first. Good job, Simon. Nice work. Okay, let's have Ruby and Nuna. The gas changes into tiny drops of water. They form
Clouds.
good. Nice. Ruby got it. So the water vapor goes up as a gas. The gas turns into tiny drops of water, and that makes clouds when it condenses. Okay, now let's have Coon and Sup. We cannot see the sun. The air is cooler. Tomorrow the pattern will begin again. What part of the day is it?
Night.
Yes, good job, Sup. We cannot see the sun. It's nighttime. We cannot see the sun. Okay, so let's have Suri and Chi. Suri and Chi. All right. Rain, hail, sleet, snow are examples of
Precipitation.
very good. Precipitation. Excellent work. Okay. All right, let's have Chi and Kitty. The sun is low in the sky. It's just starting to warm.
Evening.
Say again.
Afternoon. Evening.
Let's try again. The sun is low in the sky. It's starting to warm the earth. The air is so cool.
Morning.
There we go. All right, Kitty said it a second faster. If the air was low in the sky and the earth was starting to get colder, it would be evening. But when it's low in the sky and the earth is getting warmer, it's morning because the sun's getting higher. Okay, let's have Nuna and Bo. Ready? The sun is setting. It no longer warms earth as much.
Ethan.
All right, I think Bo said it a second faster. Evening, nice work, guys. The air is cooling down. Okay, that's everything for our review. Let's take a look here at our homework. Okay, don't forget, write down the centimeters precipitation or the temperature on Saturday, on Sunday, and on Monday. Okay, every day, remember, it just takes a minute. Look at it. Here is your weekend homework. It's starting to get so warm here. At least it was until yesterday. I want you to draw the weather in Hanoi during the summer. So what is the weather like in Hanoi during the summer? Show us your drawing and make a video to say, how do you know what the weather in the summer will be? And what makes this a pattern? The second question to answer in your video, how is the water cycle different during the summer than during the winter when it's darker and colder? All right, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. I look forward to watching your videos on Monday. Bye, everybody.